can't believe it. I've never done this before. I've thought about it, but today I've been inspired. Wholesome Roots has opened up a collaboration to anybody and everybody who wanted to share in the excitement of the 3 new things that they're going to be adding to their garden this year. And I, the inquisitive farm wife, thought, this is right up your alley. I'm a very curious person. I like to try new things, and I just love visiting with other people and having fun. Life's too short not to, right? So, okay, let's find out. It was really hard for me to narrow it down to 3 because I'm trying lots of new varieties this year. I have a lot of new tomatoes that I've never tried before, and I thought, well, I've grown tomatoes before, so we're not going to talk about those. And then I've grown lots of different squashes, and there's a new kind I wanted to try this year, and I thought, well, a squash is kind of a squash, so I'm not going to talk about those. But there is something that I have grown before, which is a strawberry. But I found something I've been watching, having my eye on for a couple of years now, and it's not exactly a strawberry. So I think I'll go ahead and add this to the collection. So number 1 thing that I'm trying new this year is a pineberry. Now, I would love to know if anyone else has grown these. I'm from Northeast Kansas. I don't know how it'll do. I bought them actually in Missouri because I'm so close. I can actually shop in Kansas, Missouri, and Nebraska. So the zones are very similar, so I'm going to assume that it'll grow. I actually got it at a farm store. The farmer and I were out and about, and I saw them and thought, you know, I think I'm going to try those this year. So here's to pineberries. It says that they are a unique pineapple-like taste, unusual, hard-to-find strawberry, bears fruit in spring until frost. So I guess it actually is a strawberry, but I only grew them for a year or 2 before we got rid of them, so it's kind of new, I guess, but definitely new kind of thing to me. And then number 2 to me would be, well, at the same store, my daughter was begging me. We grow grapes. I'm not very good at it. I burnt them off one year. I can't believe they survived, but they did. So I went ahead, and at that same store I found seedless grapes. I really hope they take off and that we can enjoy them. I am super excited to have those. And then for my 3rd thing is an herb. I can't grow herbs. I do not know why. I even had a dedicated area. My husband built me wooden stair steps so that they could be on my patio. I've tried them in the ground. I get them going in the greenhouse, and then that's it. No more. I can't grow herbs. But that doesn't stop me from trying, right? So this year I'm trying lemon balm. I hope that some of you have grown it before and can share some tips with me, but I'll tell you why I am doing lemon balm this year. I did farmer's market again last year, hadn't done it for several years, jumped in again and decided to do it. And one of the other vendors had lemon balm, and it smelled amazing. I had to have some. I didn't know what I was going to do with it, but I had to have it. So I dried some. I put some in sugar to make lemonade with, and then at the fresh, I put in my kombucha. I love it. That was my best batch ever. It was amazing. I put it in my second ferment, and I let it sit for a really long time in the refrigerator afterwards. I kind of forgot about it, but it was amazing. It was absolutely, none of my other kombuchas will ever match. It was the best. So I'm really hoping that it'll work. And if not, I'm really hoping that my friend at Farmer's Market will have it so that I can make more kombucha with it. Because if you like citrusy, fresh flavors, this is for you. And sometimes kombucha can get a little tangy because sometimes I forget a little bit about it, and so this was an amazing mixture for me. So there are the 3 things that I have today. Now I'm going to throw in a couple bonus ones. They're ones I'm really excited about, but I don't have them yet, so I can't count on it quite yet, I don't feel like. But I'm going to try cucamelons, which I don't have any pictures of that today. It's a teeny tiny little cucumber that looks like a mini watermelon. Sometimes they're called mouse melons. I'm really excited to try them. My loofah plants all died. I started them in the window in the house this year, and they did not make it. They did not survive the window. And so I gave up on that. So where I was going to put that, I can put my cucamelons, and they will trellis up, and then I can pick them, and I think they will be great and fun in salads. And I'm going to pickle some too if I can. So hopefully they'll stay crunchy, and that'll work, but it'll be a fun new thing to try. And then my other bonus item is something that I thought I had ordered, and I haven't received it yet. Thought maybe it was because of my zone that I hadn't received it, and I looked and I had not ordered it. So I don't know if it's too late. I don't know if I'll be able to get it in, but it is artichokes. Now, I have never grown an artichoke. I have never used a fresh artichoke. I use artichoke hearts out of the can or the jar. Love them. Love spinach artichoke dip. It's a huge hit at my family. Any event we go to, my sister always makes that. It's wonderful. And I thought, I did a little bit of research, and I think that maybe I can put it in a large pot and bring them inside in the winter, and they'll winter over, or else cover it very, very well if I do decide to put it in the garden. And so I have hopes for that too. So you got more than 3 from me today, but I just had to throw those in there too. If any of you are from the region, the area that I am, and zone 4 or 5, if you've grown any of those items, let me know. Do you have any tips? Do you have any tricks? I love to learn, and I love to share, and hopefully we can follow along the garden journey this summer, and I'll be able to get on I get on Facebook a lot. I do Facebook live videos occasionally, but I'm gonna try YouTube now too, so maybe you'll follow along with me on this journey of gardening and farming, and you can meet some of my great animals. My husband and I, we don't necessarily do this project together. It's more me and the kids, but we both love animals, and it's a great life. I'm happy to be where I'm at, and I hope that you'll join me, because I have lots of adventures I want to go on, and lots of new things I want to try, and I would love to share my excitement, and I would love to share my journey with all of you. So nice to meet you, YouTube world. Come along and let's see what trouble we can try not to get into.